What's going on, Digital Wildcatters? So we are here at Energy Tech Night, our third Energy Tech Night, and it's the best turnout. We're at St. Arnold's.
Super selective about who gets on the website. Yeah. Basically, anyone can.
Right now we have Chad from Oilfield Marketplace speaking, and they are one of our sponsors. So thank you so much, guys. And yeah, we're gonna go grab some pizza and beer and have a good time.
What's up, guys? We're here at Energy Tech Night Trace. It's the third event that we've hosted over the last year. We've had a fantastic turnout so far. We're expecting about 150 people to show up from all across the industry, from startups to the corporate guys to investors to consulting firms. It's going to be a great time. I've had a lot of great conversations with a lot of the attendees so far, and we're really excited to see what's going to happen. We've got great presentations from Hitched, Oilfield Marketplace, and Callout. All great startup companies who have some really great technology, all of which have already been featured on our podcast, the Oil and Gas Startups podcast. And then we're going to have a panel. I'll be moderating a panel with a couple different venture capitalists who are focused on investing in startups across the oil and gas industry. So we'll have Donovan with Donovan Ventures, we'll have Ryan Gurney with Cottonwood, and then we'll have Abhinav Jain with CSL Capital Partners. And so we're super excited about it. If we didn't catch you at this event, we'll hope we'll catch you at the next one.
So this is super exciting for this Energy Tech Night number 3. We've got Jonathan Avila with Surlio, and it's a mixed reality solution that allows guided via mixed reality how to work on individual parts of what's happening. Let's say in this case they're looking at a motor, but you can look at any type of equipment in a petrochemical plant or in the oil field and be guided by an expert, which really allows you to become more efficient and increase productivity and create a difference in that knowledge gap that moves from the older generation that's retiring to the younger generation that's out in the oil field doing the work. And that's what mixed reality is able to do, and we're real excited to have it with us tonight so that people are able to touch it, feel it, and see exactly how it works.
These three gentlemen are great guys, 3 guys I'm lucky to call friends. Also 3 of the smartest guys that I know. These guys could have careers in things. My first question is to you. And this could be a super short answer, it could be a little bit longer, it's up to you. Why oil and gas?
First off, I think if we are the 3, or at least I'm one of the 3 smartest people you don't know kind of people, I would say. But look, why oil and gas? First off, I spent my career in the oil and gas space, about 13 years. I think what the oil and gas industry has done in the past 15 years is remarkable. The fact that the whole drone attack in Saudi a week and a half ago had a negligible impact on crude prices and an even more negligible impact on gasoline prices is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So many people don't appreciate that. So why oil and gas is, it's the lifeblood of our economy. It's the lifeblood of the U.S. The fact that we're doing it domestically at a very massive scale is pretty incredible. And further, as we think about an investment opportunity, although the oil and gas industry might be a small piece of the overall S&P, it is a $1 trillion industry as it relates to capital spend. If you can make that capital spend marginally more efficient, you can add so much more value, so much value to the customer. That's what gets us excited.
what doesn't the industry have? This technology, this capital, this talent, right? It's international, very diverse, geopolitical, and it really moves, the news and geopolitical issues around. So that's why I think about it.
Those are good answers. It was the first job I got for me. Energy sort of led into something out of college, investment banking, paid great, came out in '99. Everybody was trying to go to California and chase Y2K. I grew up here in Houston and came right out here and settled in. Didn't know a lot about the space coming into it, but as we've gone through it, it's interesting the way Donovan Ventures specifically has started with bulge bracket experience, coming into private equity, and trying to get lower into the entrepreneur side. That's where we really found a home.
What's the one piece of advice you could give?
It's tough, but I think for me it would boil down to focus on your customer. If your customer's happy, you're going to generate revenue, and you're going to have a sticky product that someone else will find value.
I guess, raising capital is a full-time job, and the way we have been telling the entrepreneurs is look at a business plan, at least get 18 months-ish of a runway. You don't want to be doing capital raise every 6 months, so don't raise too low, but also don't raise too much and get diluted, right? Have a sense of what your use of proceeds for the next 18, 24, 12 months look like, right? So that's one thing. Either they're raising too much, or either they're raising too less.
Come in with an ask. One of the things that can help accelerate your process is a lot of times people spend so much time on their product and their market and what they're serving, and then they realize they need money and they say, hey, I need money. And you're like, well, what are you looking for? And he's like, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. And you're like, well, so really spend the time on how much of your company are you willing to give up? How much governance do you want to give up? How much capital do you need, including, the working capital burdens that come with maybe pre-revenue or pre-free cash. Those are decisions that we can help refine, but we need to start with a base. So it's always good to have that ask, if you will, in hand.
For John, as your thesis or Donovan Ventures' thesis is to invest in service companies, what are the hot service areas that catches your attention?
For us, it's service with with the technology edge, and we find that the easiest edge is data. If you're in the generators, are you the Home Depot where the guy comes, picks it up, and then returns it in a month, or and there's massive companies like Sunbelt and United that do that, or are you monthly giving your customer a report that says, here's the like the Nest, right? Here's the kilowatts you used, here's the times you used it, here's where we saw loads may have affected your product. What are you doing to augment these kind of sort of the asset heavy type businesses? I think that's one. I think for us, we love that sort of existing business that we can adapt to.
If we try to look at the energy VC space with the same lens as the West Coast VC space, it's a little different of an approach. You have to calibrate it, especially because ours is a very, very technical industry, right? I know people coming to CSL, they know that most of us have had dirt under our nails, been in the field. We understand the pain points. We've built de novo companies, and so, for example, some of our portfolio companies are highly, highly technical. The other thing is, being levered to the oil and gas, the sales cycles are very, very different. B2B versus B2C, and which then percolates to the valuation expectations. Everyone coming into the room wants a $1 billion exit, but $200 million, $300 million is what could potentially be realistic for high growth companies. So I think it's more of a mindset and calibration, taking the best practices but kind of levering it to our industry.
We've seen a lot of traditional, let's say, venture firms or Silicon Valley firms invest capital in a company and then they go on. Here's $10 million, figure it out. let me know when you've got either the next financing or some other huge milestone. That is not our thesis. That's not how we operate. We want to be a shoulder-to-shoulder partner. We want to help our companies grow. But I think that's been a big difference from what we've seen in this place.
Gents, I just want to thank each and every one of you for participating in this tonight. Thank you for taking the time. Great answers to all the questions, and I wish we had more time to keep diving into this, because I could talk about this all day. You guys know that. So really quickly, let's give it up for each of these guys.
All right, guys, we are wrapping up Energy Tech Night Trace. This is the third event that we've had so far. Huge turnout. It's been absolutely fantastic. We probably had close to, I didn't count, but I'm guessing close to 150 people. We had some great presentations from each of the startups. Great panel. Huge shout out to those guys for taking the time to spend time with us. John Donovan, Abhinav Jain with CSL, and then also Ryan Gurney with Cottonwood. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Everybody's already asking when's the next event going to be. We do these once a quarter, so we're planning probably sometime in January, maybe early February, and we're hoping to go even bigger and better than before. So thank you to everybody who made it out. Thank you to everybody who supported the show and Digital Wildcatters, and also Stone Fort Group with Sean Gare and his entire team. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys soon.